Hi, Assalamualaikum. Today we would like to present about company operation visualization. Start balik sorry. Hai, nanti kat. Hi, Assalamualaikum. Today we would like to present about company operation visualization. Hence, we decide to choose Arlisman company. My name is ISDAWATI Sulaiman and my matric number is 202305. So we have C agenda in this presentation. Next slide. This is our agenda. Next slide. First, I would like to story about Arlisman background. Arlisman is a garment manufacturer that was established in 1999 at Shazi Zhongshan, and Lin Goli is the founder. Arlisman, known as a traditional garment processing plant that supplies customization of clothes, manufacturing of garments, and mapping service. The key type of made apparel includes knit sweater, sweatshirt, t-shirt polo, casual pants, denim, and accessories to apparel. Arlisman has quit to save on and high-end brands such as Avanza in June 2014 and Arlisman in May 2016. Arlisman began, next slide. Arlisman began cooperation like US Polo, ASSN, H&M, BSH, Debenhams, GSX, and others, one after other, after gradually attracted the attention of them. Arlisman using hybrid costing system where it is using job order costing in customizing clients' product and process costing in manufacturing Avanza and Arlisman. Arlisman has a wealth of experience with every production process, a strong partnership and win-win relationship with suppliers, and has specialized apparel experience where they can give their customer recommendation when choosing fabrics. Now I will pass the presentation to the next presenter.
So next I will tell you guys about the description of the process of starting and completing a job. So every design starts with a sketch, then a touch pack or CAD drawing. So based on our research, the first thing in clothing manufacture for sampling and proper production of our paper pattern would have to be digitized as something impossible to do by having only paper pattern. In the modern digital world, having sewing pattern in a file rather than on. The manufacturer pattern making specialized to paper patterns and place them on a large board, which is called the digitizer. It allow the pattern maker to input the paper pattern into their system. The next step was to print out the pattern on a plotter, or we can call it as a lay plan. To do so, the factory specialized had to prepare a proper lay plan, which means laying out all patterns blocked in a specific order, taking into consideration things such as fabric length, roll, width, the total number of items to be produced with a breakdown of size. So next, we go to the next process is cutting the fabric. So the plotter print out the patterns from the pre-compiled lay plan, and workers were ready to cut the fabric. Patterns were printed on the special paper that stuck to the fabric seamlessly. So when the cutting was done, nothing would slide. As the cutting began, the initial part was done manually with the scissors, but then the finer bits were trimmed with specialized equipment. So then we start to colors and trims. Once the cutting was complete, all cut pieces were put together in sets. To optimize production similar operation, we groups of people could pick up speed doing the same thing over and over gradually, saving time on production. For for the products for production stage, they will select the right color of the thread to match the color of the fabric or based on the customer order. For this process, trim were not required for this item except for elastics. Checking that everything and the machinery was adjusted properly, the next process was an exciting part, which is the sewing process. It began laying out the set and sewing together the pieces until they started to see the design finally coming to life. Once the item were completed, they took them to the sampling unit to check the measurement against customer specs. This part was very important to ensure the final product will make customers satisfied with their production. So next, the description of the costing system. Arlisman used hybrid costing in their production. Hybrid costing is a combination of process costing and job costing. Arlisman, which is garment manufacture, practice in bulk manufacturing units where cost is accumulated for each department, which is process costing. They also produce customized products according to customers' specific orders, which is job costing. So cost accumulation for the product. Cost accumulation can be defined as the use of an accounting system to collect and maintain a database of the expenses incurred by a business in the cost of its operation. The two main forms of cost accumulation are a job order system where direct material, staffing, and overhead costs are allocated under assigned job number, and a process costing system where costs are maintained and associated with a particular cost center. So in the slide, we can see the total incurred in producing 1,000 units of 100% cotton sweatshirt. So the direct material is 5,700, direct labor 9,750, while overhead is 13,000. So the total product cost for 100,000 units cotton sweatshirt is 28,455. So at the end of the accounting period, Arlisman had produced the 1,000 of sweatshirt with the cost per unit is of 28 ringgit 45 cent. So next, government production such as Arlisman is organized activity costing consisting of sequentially processing such as laying, marking, cutting, stitching, checking, and finishing. Each of these process has this different percentage of using the direct material and conservation, like you guys can see on the slide. So based on the table at the slide, we can conclude that Arlisman use a different percentage of direct material, direct labor, and overhead at each process in their production. After these 5 processes, a group of clothes will be transferred out as finished goods and ready for sale to customer. Costs are transferred from one process to the next process at an average unit cost as each unit of product is virtually identical to the next. So next, I pass to my friends.
Okay, now I'm going to explain about the cost measurement for the product. Cost measurement method, actual costing to work in process inventory at their actual amounts, but overhead is applied to work in process inventory using a predetermined overhead. Why normal costing system is better? It provides a more consistent valuation of production costs, which eliminates the month-to-month fluctuations. It is convenient and widely used by many companies. It is easier to make managerial planning and decisions because it is difficult to determine the actual overhead costs. Okay, next slide. Okay, now I'm going to show you the cost assignment for the product. For the direct material, we use a cotton fabric, and the quantity used is 1,500 meter, and the cost per unit is 3 ringgit 80 cents per meter. So the total is 5,700 for direct material. And for the direct labor, the production line wages, they use 6,500 hours to produce the goods. So the cost per hour is 1 ringgit 50 cent per hour, and the total is 9,750 ringgit. Next slide. Okay, now we can see the manufacturing overhead of the product. We have using the direct labor basis to calculate the manufacturing overhead. So our budgeted overhead is 100,000 ringgit, and our budgeted labor hours is 50,000 ringgit. So the predetermined overhead will be 100,000 ringgit divided with 50,000 hours. We will get 2 ringgit per direct labor hour, and the actual labor hours incurred to produce 1,000 units of sweatshirts was 6,500 hours. So if we times 2 ringgit with 6,500 hours, we will get total manufacturing overhead, which is 13,000 ringgit. Next slide. Okay. Now we can see the product cost of 1 unit of 100% cotton sweatshirt from Arlisman. So the material we used was cotton, and the quantity we were using to produce one sweatshirt is 1.5 meter. So the standard rate of an meter is 3 ringgit 80 cents. So the total cost of direct material used in a sweatshirt is 5 ringgit 70 cents. And next, the labor. We were using 6.5 hours in the production. So the standard rate is 1 ringgit 50 cents per hour. So the total will be 9 ringgit 75 cents. And the overhead is 6.5 hours. As the standard rate is 2 ringgit per hour. So the total will be 30 ringgit. And our product cost is the addition of material, labor, and overhead, which is 28 ringgit 45 cents. Okay, that's it from me.
Good afternoon, everyone. Can you hear my voice? Okay. I'm sorry for the noise. Okay, my name is Nurfarzana and my metric number is 201874. Today, I want to explain about the suggestion and justification for improvement. After going through Arlisman, we cannot deny their good performance since they are very experienced in industry. However, like other companies, Arlisman is also facing many challenges to keep survive and move forward in this industry. The most crucial challenge for Arlisman is competitors in the same industry. Even though Arlisman is a well-known company, they still have to be careful with the companies that are struggling with new design and strategy. Therefore, we are here to give some suggestions to Arlisman in order to improve their business performance. Our first suggestion is that Arlisman can use key performance indicator or called as KPI as a tool that can be used to measure business performance so that business decision will be more qualified and effective. Key performance indicators or KPI can determine the business performance and identify the areas at which an organization requires improvement to perform better in the next accounting period and make sure it stays on track. For instance, Arlisman can track the cost of manufacturing for each product, different product. It means that they have to be more detailed on tracking costs for each component of their product because it can help them to optimize their costs. Next, make a strategic planning whereby Arlisman has to get rid of that weight to gain more profit. They need to analyze some part of their business that contributes to the least profitable. Then they have to do away the unnecessary part because it takes up not just money but even time. It is better to focus on certain company activities that generate more money and get higher demand. This will allow them to minimize expense in favor of productivity and will show earnings rise dramatically as soon as the ineffective product has been removed. Last but not least, as the company that has been in the industry for such a long time, Arlisman could spend some money in advertising in order to broaden its market or otherwise stay up to date with technology and use it as their marketing tool. In this situation, Arlisman can use variety of market sites such as Amazon, Lazada, and Shopee to promote their product and service. Since these platforms are effective in winning customers in this modern world, because everything is at your fingertips.
For the simulation of the process, firstly is Arlisman get the design or sample from their client to overview how the apparel will look like. Second, when cooperation within Arlisman and their clients confirm, Arlisman will confirm the product details with them via email. Third, after the order is confirmed, they will make the sample for the clients to check the pattern and material. Then, Arlisman will quote their clients the price after the sample is confirmed. Every pieces will charge RMB 300 or Ringgit Malaysia 181 ringgit 54 sen as a sample. But it will as a sample fee, but it will be fine after batch order. Fourth, Arlisman will confirm the pre-invoice via email and charge 30% deposit after confirm. Fifth is mass production, then quality inspection. The complete process divided into two ways: production line quality inspection and finished product inspection. Finally, shipment will arrange after Arlisman. That's all.
So let's move to the conclusion. Next slide. Okay, in conclusion, every company determines the product costing system based on the product characteristic and environment. As for Arlisman, like what have been stated before, they use hybrid costing, whereby it is the hybrid between job order costing and process costing. Arlisman offer many types of design and also can be customized by customers according to their taste. Every type of product cost have their own measurements that are appropriate for different purpose. The method that is used by Arlisman is for cost estimation is the standard costing system. Meanwhile, for the cost assignment, they allocate overhead costs to product costs based on the consumption of the cost driver. All in all, from this assignment, we learn to apply what we have learned before in the real situation. We also learning how to identify one by one what has been implied by Arlisman for the cost classification and costing system. Thank you. That's all.